Right, so, second time trying this because when I spoke to Elder Max, not Maxon, I thought it was Maxon last time as well. When I spoke to McNamara, the game crashed.
Found the missing patrol.
And it worked this time, hallelujah.
Else on your mind? They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative, and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Okay. So yeah, I gambled at each of the casinos, so I now have 229,000 caps. And when I gamble at casinos in this game, all I do is I play blackjack and double down as often as possible, and, you know, just save scum to make it go by a lot faster. Oh, it's just some papers on the ground. Anyways, yeah, so I just double down, because then with max betting, you get like 400 chips. So you can reliably max out in each of the casinos decently quickly. But then, just before you hit the cutoff point, I make it so that I am one chip under the cutoff point, and then I play roulette, and I just max bet on 00. Which, if it works, I get 7,000 chips. So I'll be like 6,999 chips over the cutoff point, which is the most that you can possibly get. What am I even going to? Go to the correctional facility first. Did the dudes here respawn? I guess not. They would absolutely be shooting at me. Oh yeah, and I can't have my armor on, because then the Brotherhood people will get very mad at me. So I've been running around a helmet on. Because I got rid of all my other armor. My other armor. Hello, strange individual who stands out from the landscape. How has no one seen you?
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
Lizard has quite the bulge.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
I kind of wish this game had a check to see if you've already killed, like, everyone here. That'd be neat. What enemy is back here? Do I want to know, or do I not want to know? Problem is, I don't... Oh, it's just a bunch of bark scorpions. There we go. Still apparently being detected by something. Which... should just be another bark scorpion, but... I have no way to know. Let's see if I can climb up this stuff. I should be able to. Oh, wait. Hold on. Here we go. Now we're climbing. Now we're really getting somewhere. Oh. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, so it is just a bunch of scorpions. Can I... Okay, so I have to aim about there? Are they clipping into the ground? Kinda looks like it. I don't know. Usually bark scorpions aren't big a problem. That one is definitely clipping into the ground. Very strange. Oi! Run away. Don't you run away from me. Is this one, like, gone? Where did it go? Oh. Okay. Whoops. Not mean to reload right now. Wanting to loot. And surprisingly, get 0 poison glands out of them. And nope, not gonna be able to get that one. Okay, so this area is just full of bark scorpions. This should just be right above Hidden Valley, shouldn't it be? Yeah, so I'm just in the hills around the place. And something is still detecting me, but I don't know what. Or where. I don't know. Reload again. Grab my loot. And I'm going to walk back to those other ones and notice that something is going wonky with my OBS. So I will fix that in just a second. What's detecting me? I still have no idea. There we go. They have been looted. It is still just standing there. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly fix whatever's happening with it. Okay. That ought to get that. There we go. I fixed it. I think. I just want to get far away enough to where I can fast travel. That ought to be good. Now. Hit supply cave. Reload, and I usually get attacked by... Okay. Grass clipping through walls, that's fantastic. That's probably just a bunch of coyotes. Yeah. If they were Legion boys, they wouldn't be hostile yet, and they'd be running towards me. Some Brock flower. Lovely. Here we go.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me? Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
I like how that voice actor plays both black and white people. Because I think that dude also plays Simon. The, Silver Rush Guard. He doesn't... The voice doesn't really fit in with a white person. I don't know. It just sounds kind of off to me. I'll have to go look up that voice actor now. Dang it. Because now I'm curious. As to whether they've been in anything else. I'm sure they have. Maybe they are just one of Bethesda's usual voice people. They might just show up in a bunch of Bethesda games as additional voices.
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go. Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling. Please, take my findings to the Elder. He'll know what to make of this.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This scout knows about the player's involvement with things, but, like, first one doesn't? Seems a bit silly to me. Right. Back to the most hidden of valleys. As the dust storm just comes into existence. I was trying to think of another word. Phases? Yeah, I was thinking of phases. As the dust storm phases into existence. Okay, good, I don't have my NCR outfit on. I don't have to worry about getting gunned down again. Back down we go. It's like going to Camp McCarran. Gotta just walk through a long area just to get back to the quest giver, so that they can tell you to walk all the way back out and go somewhere else. Good time.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss? Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you. The device that creates the sandstorms above, that masks our comings and goings, was only intended to be used in case of emergencies. It was never meant to be used with any regularity, and the other systems here were not designed to accommodate such usage. In particular, the air filtration system simply cannot handle the quantity of sand and grit that it's been forced to cope with these last few years. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we have a scant few months before it shuts down completely. Should that happen, it will quickly become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. Already the air quality begins to slightly worsen. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Wouldn't these two people also know about it now because you spoke about it?
Our former elder, Elijah, was obsessed with new technology. That's why we were at Helios in the first place.
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
I always forgot that Elijah was the elder of this place. Then McNamara took over from him. Well, we'll meet Elijah later and learn about him. I like Elijah. He's a good character. He doesn't have good character, but he's a good
Good
character.
to see you again. What can I help you with? So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great. You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault. And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly, but I can tell you're getting impatient. The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Dude needs to calm down. God damn it. I was gonna say, this dude needs to calm down. And I already got the one that's in Vault 3. So now I have another reason to... Oh, wait, Vault 11. Wait. Is that the... I thought that was down here. Or is that a different... What's Vault 11? I don't remember this vault. Huh. Okay. But first, we're actually gonna go finish Volaire, just because I want to get an item that you get for doing Volaire. Because it's really helpful.